Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God and trust also in me. For many people listening to these words from John, they would no doubt be drawn back to those sad moments of farewell as they recall the passing of loved ones and the funeral ceremonies that marked those occasions when these words were spoken of and for those who had passed away. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God and trust also in me, and then we would grieve. But these words, written by John so long ago and spoken by Jesus to his followers, are words not of sadness and grief, of death and dying. They are words of life and of hope that Jesus speaks to all who choose to follow him. I am the way of life, he says to those who choose to listen. As we do indeed place our trust in the power and the presence of God brought to our world by the life and ministry of Jesus Christ, we are empowered. We are called and we are invited to walk the way of Christ as we endeavour to use our particular gifts and talents given to us by our God of love for the sake of this kingdom that continues to unfold in our lives. So do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God and trust also in the presence and love of Jesus Christ. In so doing, we can be effective in all that we endeavour to achieve by our lives and by our ministry for the world in which we live. But this can only happen when we choose. When we accept the call and invitation from our God to walk in the footsteps of Jesus Christ today, that is when we make a difference by our lives. It can be amazing things that we do, and we can change the world. Or it can simply be our ability to reach out to those who share our world and to endeavour to make a difference in their lives simply by a word of welcome. It doesn't really matter how we use our particular gifts and talents, but it does matter that we choose to act. By our lives, we can make a difference for others and be a sign of that kingdom of God that Jesus had proclaimed by his life and his ministry. Today, it's all up to us. So do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God and trust also in the presence and love of Jesus Christ, and choose life.